Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. For those of you that are new to the weekly energy update system, I do these weekly. I tune in with you and give a brief overview of some of the energies that are coming in the week to come. So we might actually this time just pause for a moment. So if you're going about your day or you've been reading emails or whatever it is that you've been doing, maybe give yourself just a second to just tune in with this moment. What it is that you're noticing in your body, maybe the sounds around you, maybe feeling your breath for a moment or two. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing so far is really positive. It's looking like a week where there's going to be quite a bit of buoyancy to start with, like feeling content, feeling capable, a bit of like an expansion in general, which I'll show you with the cards in a second. And then it follows up with something that can sometimes happen, which there might be a little bit of a protective pullback that can occur. But altogether, things are looking really positive. So I'm just going to show you this first card, really getting this week started and with a theme of feeling connected, feeling joyful, feeling like you are a part of the cosmic family. This can also be a great sign. The Ten of Cups can be a great sign of relationships, feeling close and easy and sweet, feeling like you are witnessed and held, like life is just really smiling on you. If you're in a relationship, that relationship might feel incredibly smooth. If you're not in a relationship right now, this can be a sign of like great friendships, great closeness. It can sometimes be a sign that there's somebody coming in, but not all the time. This is much more of like what's already been established, friend groups, family members, that sort of thing, and just feeling loved by life, looking around and seeing the rainbows in the sky and fertile ground, and the kids are enjoying each other. It's just a lot of really juicy, positive energy. And to build on top of that, and often as a result of feeling emotionally, sort of emotionally fed, nourished, feeling connected and alive, we've got our Six of Wands, which is literally called the victory card. It's a card of like great successes. So if you're working on a project, it's possible that you are kicking butt and taking names. This can also be a sign of just people seeing you, people appreciating what you're doing, what you've done. Sometimes there's a little bit of like an ego element to the Six of Wands where we can get a little bit full of ourselves, but generally what it means is like you're feeling like you're competent, like you're successful, like you're doing what you need to do, and you even feel like other people are seeing it. Other people are seeing that you are doing really well. So now, excuse me, my nose is itchy. So sometimes what can happen when we have this kind of swell, like the smaller self sort of relaxes and lets go for a bit, and our heart opens and life opens up to us, and we can see the patterns that are moving us in the right direction. We know we're doing a good thing. There can be a reciprocal energy that kind of goes, well, wait a second, can I trust opening? Can I trust truly letting go and trusting life? Can I trust the love that's showing up? Can I trust the success that's coming up? And the way that that's showing up in the cards is the King of Swords, and he can be a little bit of a party pooper sometimes. Now, this can be representative of a professional, somebody that's a master of their work, like a lawyer or a professor or somebody with great intelligence. But the way that it's kind of showing up, I pulled a couple of extra cards just to get some clarity on it. The way that it's showing up here is that the King of Swords is also, he's not particular, he's a little bit overly in his head, and he can be a bit controlling. So when things swell up and we start to get carried by a wave of life, there can be a point where we go, wait a second, is this really the direction that I want to go? Is this really the thing that's showing up? So just be aware that the master of the mental realm could show up and create a little bit of trouble. Now, this might show up as something inside of you. This could also show up as like a boss who is maybe a little bit jealous, or a friend or a partner in your life that when you're rising, they kind of come in and they go, wait a second, don't you leave me behind. Don't you be, the amazing, beautiful person that you're being. Like, come back here, get your feet back on the ground. Now, the reason that I'm saying that is that the card that I pulled for some clarification is the Seven of Wands. And this is that old adage of the tallest sunflower gets whacked, or I don't know if that's exactly how it goes, but it's the idea that when we start to raise up out of the norm, when we start to sort of grow or evolve, that we become noticeable. And the people that are used to us being a little bit compromised and a little bit down all the time kind of go, hey, wait a second, I don't want you to leave me behind. I want you to affirm that, yes, life is hard. Yes, things are challenging. When you come forward with like big smiles and energy is moving and good relationships are showing up, it can be threatening to other people. And that's where we can get kind of whacked. So if you end up getting whacked this week, the move is just to return into yourself, recognize that maybe somebody on the other side is hurting. You take good care of yourself. You keep enjoying the process of feeling like there's good momentum and movement in your life, and that will get you through. So I think that's all I have for you this week. Definitely come through and do some practice with us in the community portal. I think I've got another live tarot session scheduled for either next week or the week after that in the community portal. And other than that, I hope you have a lovely week. It looks like there's going to be some great successes, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.